Oh, for me it was about 2 hours. Oh, I guess there's... And my uncle's calling me, or my stepfather's calling me. Give me a second.
Hello, my fellow Grim Reapers. Welcome back. This is Doomsday Mach 505, and we're doing another probably few hour broadcast.
Stepdad was telling me that food was done, but I told him I had a box of pizza next to me. I am very much enjoying it right now.
Yeah, I'm hoping my cousin gets here soon because tomorrow it's supposed to hit freezing temperatures and it's supposed to snow out here.
And he's fixing your AC?
No, he's supposed to shut it off.
You have YouTube, don't you?
Yes, but I'm not a smart person. Well, I'm a smart person, but I'm not that smart.
Assuming you just had to look up how to shut off a AC unit for dummies.
Yeah, I'd rather leave it for the professionals.
What do you mean you are a professional?
I'm a professional on games. Games that you don't play. Mister, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, my butt.
I wasn't meaning it in a harsh way. At least I don't think I was.
Really? You're going to do this to me right now? Let's see if I could join you. Again. One other player has joined your server. Wonder who that is.
I'm gonna drink myself a quick beer. Yes. Yep. I think that's like just about where we left it too.
Yeah, it was nighttime when we got back and we all just like started signing off.
We are running low on water though.
I have like, I don't know how much murky water in my inventory that I could cook. I don't know if I grabbed
the water,
that.
but the water wasn't much, and we ran through the desert. Which
I have 37 murky water that I just like find empty containers and fill them up. And I still have 7 18 empty
Bada
glass
bada bada
jars.
bada. Ba 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 ba.
Who? Oh.
Don't question it. Nope.
I'm trying to shut the door and you open the door. But yeah, on the second, on this floor, I built a little walking way so we could walk around. And also it means, we had a zombie trying to do the wiggles. We had a zombie on the spikes trying to do the wiggle.
I know, I said ah.
Oh, it sounded like you said, huh?
Oh no, I said ah.
Oh, this one I could actually turn up the volume a little bit.
Yeah, because it's spoopy. Oh no, the wrench is actually really useful for upgrading. I didn't know that. You can come up this way. There's some solid 2 ways of getting up.
Yup.
Kinda made sure of it.
I would help you, but I'm out of wood.
I'm mainly using death's wood. The wood that Death had on him that
Yeah.
I just stole. There's some text messages going through. I can tell because there's sound effects going off. Beep beep. Sounds like important text because you're getting a lot of them.
Heck yeah, I like how you're thinking, cause now we kind of have a safety area where we could get up on the
You
roof.
also have a little more of an outlook for the side. There. Oh yeah, there's a big boy over there. Let's see how far my hunting rifle shot can get.
You're hungry again.
I can tell.
You
Smacks
hit
that
him.
big boy. He is not sure where that shot came from. I missed that time.
Aiming.
Smacked that big boy. And now he's dead. Alright, now time to upgrade on the other side. A little more. I am definitely gonna be making that outer row at least 3 high.
Yeah, I could probably start doing that when it hits sun up.
Yes.
I still got like 12 frames.
I have pepperoni. You can take the pepperoni off, bud. It's not like the pepperoni's engraved on it. Oh, 7 days. You wanna watch me? Yeah, sit on the bed.
Your
It's a
little,
zombie game.
your younger
You
sibling.
know? How do you know, Brett? It's 7 days. But how did you know it was a zombie game? Are you just that pro gamer? And you know it's a zombie game just because of that? Dang, you must be a detective. How did you figure that out? Are you the FBI?
Oh no, the FBI is here. No. Oh, making it a little bit more safer right here.
Oh yeah.
Likey. I want to try
Who's
to
coming,
build like something from the when I start putting the third layer up.
Like I'm living
Something
my life
from
on
the
the
third
edge,
layer
quite
all the
literally.
way up here.
I'm living my life on the edge, quite literally. Love it. Like, don't you like it when your life is on? No answer. Okay.
What?
Oh, I said, Mike, don't you like it when your life is on the edge, and then you just completely went silent.
Somewhat, maybe.
Then
Nah,
jump off into the spikes.
no.
We all did it except you, Mike.
Yeah, 'cause I'm smart.
Debatable.
Now you're grounded. You live outside.
No, that's not how this works.
Lock the doors.
What the
Holy crap. Ah. Hey, here's another big guy for you, Death, if you want to see. Or not Death,
You upran
Sons
down
of
there,
Anarchy.
right? Or
To our southeast.
southeast? Oh, yep, I see them. There's two of them. Brett, do you want to see some pro gaming skills?
Pro gaming.
See, we send them to us, and then we miss 2 shots and let the traps kill him. And we kill that one because he
That
is a
one's
mini.
on the door.
Oh, he wants that door bad. He loves that door, Mike. Or Death. I better watch out for that one. I'm just taking pot shots at the damn thing. Alrighty. Hey, Brett, can you shut the door? Thank you. You're infected? I mean, it makes sense and doesn't make sense at the same time. Death, how do you feel? Oh, fuck!
Did
Well,
you fall?
I fell through the triangle. I am now in, like, a barrage of spikes, and I can't get out. Well.
Oh, fuck. Oh!
This is gonna hurt.
I just almost did what you
Ow.
did.
Ooh, that's hurting.
Get up.
That is hurting bad. You could have just went through this little crack up here. Oh no, I'm failing. Not working.
Yeah, mister, you could have done it this way. Now you can pick it up and... Oh, yep. Maybe. Nope.
No. No, big boy. Come on, I know you can get through. Yeah,
Ow.
that bad of a guy.
Okay, I just ran into spikes. I hope you...
Ha.
It's my first time, though, so ha.
Well, today.
Oh, only today.
Alright. I think today we destroy half the spikes and then put them underground. Mainly because we're not rushed anymore.
Not right now, at least.
No. We're probably not going to be rushed for a long time. It's just that it was speeding up on us for some reason. I don't know why.
need to start like keeping the tree seeds and planting them somewhat near us, but not like at our base. So we could have more trees near us. Oh, I got 3, and we don't want to plant too many trees at the same time. Me and Boise found that out the hard way.
Why?
Because it'll lag your damn server to where it crashes every time you log in.
Makes sense, I guess.
Okay, I replanted 3. 3. Sweet Alabama. Well, I think the outer perimeter we should keep the spikes.
What, the one close to the wall and then
Like
the one,
the
a little
one
farther
out
out
here.
under?
Like right here, keep this one on the top of the ground, like this. But the one
And
inside,
the first row.
yeah, the first row keep on the top. The second row,
Well,
friggin'.
what about this? We have the second, so there's the second row close to the wall, and then the first row we dig under in the first row of spikes.
These right here will. You're talking about these being underground?
What? Yeah, those, and we can make underground ones on the outside as well. Just not as much. I know my uncle can help us out with that. Whenever he can get done. Player is starting a party with you. Who? What player?
Probably that one that joined us yesterday. Who knows?
Oh, Gamerpedia. Alright. I'll invite him to the party real quick. He's Brad. Brad invited me. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Does he look cool? What? Like,
What?
my little brother thinks your character looks cool.
Hello.
Hello, Brad.
I am here.
For our needs or no?
So, I've been sitting myself down for hours today trying to do the fucking geography map project, but for the life of me, cannot figure out what to name my stuff.
I don't know, I just name mine random things.
I might end up just doing that, because we're almost done with the quarter. Like, that's what, Friday? So I might just end up not even naming most of it. Like, just, like, hand it in as is. I mean, I've really stopped
I'm gonna
caring
hand
too much
mine
about it at this point.
as is, because most of mine is colored, but...
I haven't colored mine.
Oh, hello there, Mini Howard. How's your day?
See, the thing is, essentially the way I'm getting motivated to do projects is via negative reinforcement. Essentially, 2 types, negative and positive reinforcement. For positive reinforcement, you get rewarded for doing well. With negative, you get punished for doing bad, right? The only thing
Well, I
I get
mean,
out of,
you need both to get a good student.
yeah, but I mean, the only way I get rewarded by doing my geography map thing is by not losing all my electronics, right? And that's not really enough motivation for me to actually, like, stay motivated enough to do it. Especially since I feel like I kind of, because if you take a bad student and so let's say you take a bad student, right? They get like C's and B's in class. If they get good grades, then it's not a normal thing. It's not expected, which means that they probably get positively reinforced with something, right?
Give me 1 second.
But for such a long time, well, not for such a long time, but for a year or two, or maybe a few years in a row, I was getting such good grades. And now it's just kind of expected to me to do my best in school. Like, that's become the average. Which means that everybody expects me to do some mystical wizard shit and get all my stuff done. Right? And get straight A's. But I
I
can't
feel
do that with
like
creative
there's so
stuff.
many kids saying that there's like so much less homework than last year. I call bull.
Well, for me, there's less homework. It's just there's more, like, projects like this. Big
Yeah.
projects. I don't do well with homework and big projects, and this is both.
Yep.
Because school, like Miss Cundy said, schoolwork should stay at school.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I completely agree.
Having to assign homework, like I woke up at like, well, actually, I woke up at 8:30, but I started getting up around 9:30ish. And now I've been doing my project, eating and watching like overall 2 hours of YouTube. So if we take that off, that's about 8 hours of just working on the project. Just staring at it blankly trying to figure out what to fucking do, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like it's easier for kids who don't have high expectations set for them.
Oh no,
Especially
it's hard for me because my mom always thinks that I need to have A's and B's. Or I'm a straight
yeah,
A
but I
student,
mean,
and sucks because I have pressure under me almost the
yeah,
whole time.
I mean, my dad has constantly asked me today how my project's been coming along, and it's just so much pressure to put on me.
Hmm.
Right? I've been working on my project the past 3 days. I've been putting a lot more time into
Ah.
it today, but that's not helping anything, right? I'm not a creative person. I mean, you know me. I'm more of a logical thinking person.
Hmm.
I think of things more
Well, you're
at
better with numbers and all that than
yeah,
anyone
that's why
else.
I go up 3 grades in math. That's also why I'm not going up 3 grades in art, and I fell behind.
Yeah, I'm
Be
failing art. I mean, I'm a good artist. It's just getting the due dates on time sucks. I'm not good at it.
yeah, it's just I
Plus, like the
can't.
side assignments that he assigns while you're doing projects doesn't help.
I just can't. Honestly, I can't do shit in school. Like I can do your basic homework and like different homework assignments, but I can't do like any other shit.
Yeah. All right, Brad. Here's a
Yeah.
statement I'm gonna make, and I want you to prove me wrong. Miss Hagelin's a bitch. Prove me wrong.
She gave me detention for making, and I quote, blurbing noises. Her class was so boring last year, but it might just be me. I think other people have been having the same thing, For me, I hate when teachers, especially like a big thing in Phi they go through everything step by step when it's already so obvious what we're doing. Like in
Yeah.
Miss Hagelin's class, it was either I almost got or I did get a detention because we were going step by step through the fucking distributive property. Like we were going like, oh, if we have 7 on the outside times y plus z, then you do 7 times y plus what times z. Like, it's so dumb. It's so easy to understand. And I think a big reason why some people have people have bad grades in easy classes is because they don't have motivation to do it. I have no motivation to do any of my classes. I get nothing out of it for getting good grades.
Watch, you're gonna sue school when you get older.
I don't know. Legal expenses and all that.
Well, I mean, if you have a picture of a prison from 10 years ago, right?
Mhm.
Or maybe like 20 years ago, if we want to go that far. But and you bring a picture of nowadays, there's huge changes in the security and all that. Well,
You
if
know,
you grab a picture of school from about 20 years or 30 years ago, and then you get a picture from now, the only thing that's changed was the devices. That's
you
the only
know,
thing that's
I
changed.
over COVID and this whole pandemic, especially with us going online, I figured schools would rethink the way that they taught. Like they would realize, wait, this isn't working. We should probably do something else. But no, schools haven't learned shit. And there's nothing that we as students can do about it. We just have to fucking go through it.
Well, I feel like this is what they should do. Once you get into those higher grades, where you can, drive yourself to and from school, they should have a few hours of the day. This is what school should be, by the way. Just a few hours of the day, do what you can. Do a little bit of the schoolwork. Have your mind refresh, and then have them give you the homework. And like that's the thing that you have to do. Like maybe like an hour's worth of all the school's like time, and it'd be like a gigantic study hall. And you can go to the teachers' classrooms if you need help with your work.
Yeah. One thing that they should introduce a lot sooner is the ability to pick your own classes. Like I've been wanting to pick my own classes since the 4th grade. Because there's so many classes that I just can't do for the life of me. Like art, Phi-Ed, um, also no offense to the teachers, but there's also McClellan Science. Um, the teachers themselves are fine, I have no issues with them, it's just the curriculum, right? I can't for the life of me do it.
Hmm.
If I get 2 more runes, which I can in this next mission, I can completely stop time for a short period of time. That's really cool. So time is stopped for the duration of this power, but your movement speed is faster relatively. Bend time is useful for sneaking and assassination since your enemies are spending time. This power gives you the ability to,
Did you
gives you
already
time
get
to slip
bend
past
time?
enemies and sneak away. Or to rush past, or to rush them unaware for a lethal strike. Anything you come in physical contact with is pulled into your time and moves faster briefly. Wait, does that mean that I could, with the level 2, completely stop time, go up behind someone and subdue them, and then be able to subdue another guy once time restarts?
Maybe.
That's cool. And then it says it's useful for stopping projectiles in midair, giving you the chance to move out of your way or even collect them. Nice.
Collect projectiles midair. That sounds a little OP.
Yeah. Become the
If a bow gets
Flash.
shot at you, you use bend time. Oh, yo, this can be handy.
Yeah.
Snatch it out of the air.
They also have possession, which allows you to control animal targets for a short duration, and allows you to control human targets for a short duration. That's cool. So far, I've gone through, I think, all of these levels without actually killing anybody, so... Especially with this one, it's gonna be really hard because I have to fight a bunch of ghouls. Or, as they call them, weepers. They've essentially gone so far into the Black Plague that they're just, like, chilling in the sewers like it's their only safe place. And there's 2 runes down there. So let's...
Alright, Mike, was that in your way?
Huh?
Was that in your way?
No. What is Def doing?
So he's suggesting that I go talk to Piero about sleep darts. But the thing about that is that means I'm gonna have to spend a bunch of money getting sleep darts, you know?
Uh-huh.
That's something I don't want to do.
I don't want to spend mine on it.
Yeah, considering that the fact that we spend 7 hours at school, why do we get assigned homework to do for another couple hours, right? That's taking up 9 hours of our day, which means that, what, if we're supposed to go to bed, let's say, so they recommend 9 to 10 hours of sleep, right? Which means, or actually, wasn't it 10, 11?
I think so.
Yeah,
No
so
more.
so let's say we go for a minimum of 10. That means we're gonna be
the ladder's
reaching.
out, but I'm not putting it fully up yet because it's windy.
If we do 10 hours of sleep, and we go from 9 to 7, which is like bare minimum, especially if you ride the bus, because for me I have to get up at like 6 just to be able to have half an hour to get ready and eat, and be able to get to the bus stop before the bus gets there. Which means that if I wanted to get 10 hours of sleep, I would have to go to bed at 8:30. Which means
Yeah.
with 9 hours of school and schoolwork, because 2 hours of schoolwork on top of
Alright.
the 7 hours of school,
Bye.
and then the fact that when we get out, half an hour bus ride, so 9.5 hours, and then, let's see, how much? Okay, so if I get back at 3:30, do 2 hours of schoolwork, 5:30, I have three hours to no, that excludes eating. I have about 2.5 hours to myself a day if I do 2 hours of schoolwork a day, and get the most or get the recommended amount of sleep, like the bare minimum recommended.
I'm just letting you do your big brain thinking. I'm not gonna intervene a
But
fucking
yeah,
thing.
2.5 hours to myself if I get the bare minimum recommended amount of sleep, along with doing 2 hours of schoolwork and going through all of school, accounting for bus rides and stuff.
It's not as much as the school thinks it is.
Yeah, they're essentially expecting you to dedicate all of your time to school, and they
Well,
give you
they say to treat it like your job, even though if we treated it like your job, you would basically get breaks from.
for a job. I think even a job would be more fun than school.
Oh hell yeah.
Especially since in your free time in your job, you're not sitting through lectures and people talking about stuff that you already know, and you can also, at least in most jobs, I'm guessing, you can just like browse like Reddit or like whatever social media platform you want to use for until you need to do something, right? But with school, you'll have to sit through hours of lectures and stuff you already know, and then do a bunch of schoolwork on stuff that you don't really need to keep doing over and over and over. But yeah. How am I gonna get past these guys? What the heck?
That is up to you on how you do that. Because you are like 1,000 IQ and I'm at like 20 IQ.
You know, it's really funny to take those free IQ tests because they always give you like 2 billion IQ.
I'm eating. Oh, I didn't know if you could call Blakey and tell me. He already called me.
Was Boise finally at your house?
Not yet. He wants to take a shower and then he's going to come and...
That makes no sense. He's gonna start going back, working on something and start almost sweating his dick off.
That's him though. He prefers to...
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I guess.
Here's my hole. Collect some clay so I can patch up some of the...
This is gonna be a really difficult mission. I can already tell. I mean, there's one Weeper walking back and forth and another one that just sporadically runs around at different occasions. It's gonna be hard trying to take him out without using like sleep darts and stuff.
What, do you have to use sleep darts or?
I don't have to, but it'd make it a whole lot easier. But I'm still not going to because I want to see. I haven't used any like one-time use things. Besides, I've used a couple of Solikov's health elixir because I had 10 and there was one lying there, so I could just use it because I mean, it wouldn't lose anything. I don't tend to use potions and stuff, like different like one-time use things. Because
you don't do that in games as much as I know. As much as I played with you, anyways. Same thing with 76. You would barely do anything.
Yeah, I would.
Granted, you're also a really low level, but still.
Yeah, I was like what, level 3? I got probably to like level 5 throughout that whole ordeal. Unbreakable.
Wow, I was just sitting in my power armor.
Oh, I wish I could go through this door. Oh wait, I can. Oh, I unlocked it. I'm dumb. Let me go collect some copper wire. I think I might have missed. Wow, there's actually a lot of different paths. I might just be able to skip those Weepers, but I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, I already picked up the copper wire. I picked up the copper wire and then saved. I thought Okay, never mind. I'm gonna try going door strat and I'm gonna see if it works out better. I mean, there's a potion here, so it's awfully tempting. Oh, but there's just a chain that leads up. I forgot about that. Yeah, so this room's kind of useless. I mean, it'll allow me to go talk to Piero, because I can get back to the surface via there, but I don't need to. I'm gonna try the Weeper strat a few more times. I feel really bad for these guys. They're just like walking corpses full of insects and disease. Like this guy like vomits like 3 times every second. Like that's horrible.
Were they actual like, normal people or?
No, they're like deranged.
So almost zombified in a way.
Yeah, pretty much. Like If this is actually how the Black Plague was, I feel really bad for people who had to go through that.
There's no way. I feel like they exaggerated the Black Flag in that type of sense.
Yeah, I feel like it, but let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up just because if that's actually how it was, that's really depressing.
Imagine that. Just your family all starts like puking like 5 times per minute. That would suck.
That'd just be
So wait, it
almost
wiped
like
out
the
what,
normal
like a
flu.
third of Europe, or was it 2/3?
5 times a minute? It's not like
Five
the normal
times.
few, Mike.
Black Plague, Black Death. Yep. All right. Oh, it struck to Asia as well. The plague arrived in Europe in October 1347 when 12 ships from the Black Sea docked at the Sicilian port of Messina. People gathered on the docks. People who were gathered on, because it doesn't have the who were, but that'd make it a lot easier to read. People who were gathered on the docks were met with a horrifying surprise. Most sailors aboard the ships were dead, and those alive were gravely ill and covered in black boils that oozed blood and pus. Sicilian authorities hastily ordered the fleet of death ships out of the harbor, but it was too late. Over the next 5 years, it would kill more than 20 million people in Europe, almost a third of the continent's population. Wow.
That it's really depressing.
Yeah. Europeans were scarcely equipped for the horrible reality of the Black Plague. In Men and Women Alike, the Italian poet Giovanni Boccaccio wrote at the beginning of the certain swellings either on the groin or under the armpits wax to the bigness of a common apple, others to the size of an egg, some more and some less. And these vulgar some more and some less, and these vulgar named plague boils. Blood and pus seeped out of these strange swellings, something on my thumb, which were followed by a host of other unpleasant symptoms. Fever, chills, vomiting, diarrhea, terrible aches and pains, and then, in short order, death. It attacked the lymphatic system, causing swelling in the lymph nodes. If untreated, the infection could spread to the blood or lungs.
That sounds like that sucked.
Yeah, the mere touching of clothes appeared to communicate the... Oh, wow. Terribly efficient. People who are perfectly healthy when they went to bed at night could be dead by morning.
Jesus.
I knew it was the Black Plague because they had rats and stuff that were infecting people and it was like really devastating. So I figured that that was kind of how it'd be.
I mean, this sounds even more depressing than like your game.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing this looks even worse than the game. Because, I mean, having, like, giant, because these guys, well, it's also, these guys didn't die, like, a day after they got it. At least I don't think. And they don't get like, the big pus and blood and stuff seeping out of different, like,
Areas.
areas on their body, and, like, massive swelling and stuff. They just look like really sick. Like
Brad's words
if you
for
go up to them when
2020.
they're
He
not,
just looks like really sick.
yeah. If you go up to them when they're not covered in insects, they just look really malnourished and tired. Like their face is pale, they have like like redness under their eyes and like around the eye.
Someone inside the farm.
You know, I
Okay.
can. It's almost like I can smell the puke.
If you can smell it, then damn.
Well, not smell it, but it's just because I feel like I'm actually there. Right?
Don't you get like the vibe from some games though? Like, let's be honest.
I feel like I'm gonna get the Black Plague just by knocking these people out.
Well, after reading that fucking thing out.
I mean, I probably would, to be honest. Like, I mean, the plague was
We got a
terribly
screamer,
effective.
death. I mean, not death,
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, you actually do see a lot of blood on their face and like on their clothes and stuff, but they don't have the massive swelling and stuff.
I'm assuming she's out front somewhere.
There's one guy who went to the back room, and he hasn't come out, so I don't know what's up with him, but I'm gonna say it before I go through here. Because last time when I started walking over, the guy ran back out and spotted me instantly. Oh shit. He's right there. He's frozen. He was just standing there. What is this man doing? I'm just gonna let him
Is she
sleep
gone
there.
or?
Learn about the Weepers. Investigate a disturbance in the sewers. Leave the Weepers in the sewer and report to Admiral Havelock. Honestly, if there were guards here, that's really good cover. Like the Weepers, that's really good cover if there were guards snooping around down here.
It died.
I feel like there's more to this mission though. There's no way that's all in the mission. Like, no way. An ancient note. I'm sorry, but I won't be here for the next meeting, or ever again for that matter. What happened here was unnatural, makes me sick to recall. I left the result of our labors here for you to keep, but I expect the rats will consume it before you return. Goodbye. Just as an ancient note. Doesn't have anybody signing it. And there's a rune right next to it, so I mean... Not a fan. There's a rune back here as well. Snag that. I'm really worried that something's gonna happen on the way back. Like I feel like there's gotta be more to the story, right? Like they wouldn't just have a mission that short, right? There's gotta be implications to this, right? I'm very paranoid right now. If you can't tell, I'm gonna go.
Well, yeah, normally
explore.
when zombies fucking do, or not zoom zombies, but some of the games do that, it means that there's a boss fight. Especially when you have something like that, where it seems super short, and then it starts auto-saving, and then you find just an abnormal amount of ammo and heals.
Well, I mean, it didn't even auto.
Those are like the top 3 red flags.
I'm
any
gonna
video
go
game.
back up through the chains because I think that's the way it wants me to go. Considering it's right over here. I'm deeply concerned that we just have an open, like, chain down to the sewers.
Who grabbed the forged steel?
Not me.
Beth, did you grab the
I'm
forged steel?
so concerned right now. You know,
Beth.
you know why I'm concerned?
Why?
Because there's literally one chain that's blocking the entrance from the sewers to us. This one chain there's just a chain dangling down, and then it leads into the sewers. You just have to open one door, and it's not even locked, I don't think.
Zombies start pouring through, or hold on, let me rephrase that. Ghouls start running through the door.
Or weepers, as they're called. Oh, yeah, Martin's here. Cool.
Thought you were gonna say Joff.
I guess it's
was
good
like,
I
wait, didn't
rescued
you
him.
murder Joff?
I didn't.
So Joff is still alive.
Okay, we know where Emily's being held. The Golden Cat? What's the Golden House? Oh, a bathhouse for aristocrats. Okay. A little better than a cursed brothel. Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need. The Pendletons have to die. Most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Okay. Okay, so it's just like an intro to a mission. It's filler for Martin to get here. I was worried. Wait, they want me to kill them? I'm not gonna kill anybody.
Did you tell him
Oh,
that?
Lord Pendleton wants to talk.
I think,
He's sending me to kill his
Deth
older
might
brothers. Oh, I forgot that Lord Pendleton had his older brothers were Morgan and Crustus.
Yeah, he
What
might
happened
have.
to all the
Sometimes-
waters?
Oh, my brothers are close allies to Lord Regent, and as long as they're in
I took
Parliament,
3,
we
but all the
cannot
other
gather
ones
the
are
votes
gone.
we need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague. He warned his brothers, but they didn't listen to him, and they will be in the Golden Cat doing their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch. Oh, that's cool. Well, should I get bend time? Should I, like, get the full freeze time? Like, to go the full 9 yards there?
On.
I guess I'll wait and see. But honestly, I might be able to do it without. I still really like the sword. It's like foldable. So the animation for bringing it out and putting it away is really cool. Because to get it out, you do like a flip over, and then it like extends. And then to put it away, you like roll it around your hand, and then it closes. I might go talk to Piero, see if he has like anything I'm interested in, like non-consumables, like perm upgrades. Maybe I'll buy some runes, but I don't know. I might not. Wonder if there's a money glitch in this game. That'd be kind of whack. Oh, why is this blinking? Star chart, northern or southern skies. Okay.
There's a money glitch in almost every game.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's one in Dishonored, because there's not really a way to gain money, it's just found. But I don't know. There might be. Okay. No, there's only consumables and stuff. Crossbow reload. I don't really need any of this. Makes the sword more effective when locking blades. Pistol upgrade, crossbow accuracy, equipment upgrades. I don't really need any of this because I don't use weapons. Though the bone charm capacity might be nice. Let me see what bone charms I have. I have tough skin. My max health has been increased. Having your weapons out don't slow you. Regenerate mana slightly faster. Tough skin, regenerate, and have weapons out. Because once I need more health, I can unequip regenerate mana. I can unequip regenerate mana, and then equip food heals you slightly more.
Wow, I can make lead from lead.
Oh hey, a book. Alrighty, read it.
Yeah, I'll be right back, Sons of Anarchy, but if you get off anytime soon, My cousin Boise just got here.
Alright.
So I gotta go help him up on the roof.
Okay.
Wait, what is this chain? Where is this chain leading to?